Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Soulmates Twin Flames Tarot. This is a general love reading for the collective to see what's happening with you and your person of interest. We'll start this reading with some message cards and then move on to some tarot and oracle cards to try and give you guys an in-depth look of what's going on in your connection with your person. As always, this is a general reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through today will apply to everyone watching. So please just take in from this reading what resonates with you and your situation and release the rest to the universe. I wish I didn't have to learn lessons the hard way. Well, don't we all? So I do feel your person is learning these lessons. And, this comes back to when we were kids, right? And our mother told us, don't touch that stove, it's hot. But lo and behold, what do? We touch it anyway. We have to get burned. We have to learn lessons the hard way. And I feel that this is what's happening for your person. They're having to learn these lessons, these life lessons that they have with you that are in your soul contract with one another. And unfortunately, they weren't ready to learn the lessons with you in the connection with you. And so they're learning them on their own and they're learning them the hard way. When the universe wants us to learn something, they kind of present the lessons to us. And then if we don't learn it, they kind of hit us upside the head and go, hey, you wake up. You need to learn this lesson. And then if we still don't learn it, they hit us again. And if we still don't learn it, they may end up dropping a bowling ball on our heads or something, but this is very much about your person recognizing that they needed to learn these lessons and they need to learn them the hard way. It's just the way it is. How it has to happen for your person. But the bottom line here, guys, is they're learning them. They're getting it. They're incorporating and assimilating these lessons into the core of who they are so they can be a better romantic partner for you. My love for you is everlasting. This tells us a lot. This tells us your person has a very strong, deep awareness that this love between the two of you is something that goes beyond this lifetime. They do see this as an eternal love that's here between the two of you. Their love for you is powerful. Their love for you is strong. And if they haven't really been expressive of their love or of their emotions with you in the past, and if you guys are in separation right now, when they come back around, they will be more expressive of their love, more expressive of their feelings. And they will do it both through their words and through their actions because they recognize that this love the two of you have is soul deep. They know that it is an eternal love. They see that now because they've learned their lessons. I miss everything about you, and they do miss you. They miss your smile. They miss your laughter. They miss the essence of who you are. They miss your conversations. They miss spending time with you. They miss doing the things that the two of you do together or did together. And they really want to gain that back. This is very much about someone who is having a lot of nostalgic thoughts. They're taking trips down memory lane. They're thinking about all of your shared memories and perhaps your adventures and yes, your passionate moments as well. And they have realized by not having your presence in their life that you are the missing piece. You're the missing piece of the puzzle. You are the missing piece of them. They don't like not having you in their life. And this is something that they have really put a lot of soul searching into. They recognize that everything about you is everything that they are looking for in terms of a long-term partner, in terms of someone that they can truly connect with on every level. So your person misses you. They long for you. They yearn for you. And I do feel that this is also telling us that very soon they are going to do something about that by taking action. You bring out a softer side of me. So if your person has not really been expressive of their love and vulnerable with you, they're going to start doing that. They're going to start letting down their guard, opening their heart. telling you how much they love you. They want you to experience the softer side of them, not the hard exterior, not the person that puts a wall around their heart and doesn't really let you in. They're going to allow you to see the softer side of them. They will allow you to see deep into the depth of their soul. They want to connect with you on every level because they miss you and they recognize this love is the most powerful love they've had in their lives. I was confused about what I wanted, but see clearly now. So your person's had an epiphany. They've had a breakthrough. They're able to see the forest through the trees, and they do recognize that you are the one for them. They know that this connection they have with you is something special, it's something significant, and it's something unique. And even though they couldn't see it before, perhaps it was because they weren't ready to see it. Perhaps it was because they had fears about this really deep love connection that's here, and they haven't really felt or experienced the depth of the love that you have for them. But they see clearly now. The blindfold has come off, and they are going to do something about it to actually bring this connection between the two of you to the place of union. I hear songs all the time that make me think of you. They hear songs that remind them of you. Perhaps it's your favorite song that they may not even like that much, but they hear it when they go to the grocery store, or to the gym, or wherever else it is that they're going. And these songs make them stop and think of you. But as well, I also feel they're listening to the lyrics of these songs. And the lyrics of these songs are causing them to have this longing and yearning for you. Let me come to you. This is basically telling us your person wants to be the one that comes forward when they are ready to repair and fix this connection between the two of you. They know how to find you. They know how to reach you. You don't need to do anything in terms of communicating with them. They're asking you to allow them to come to you. So right now, for you guys, giving them the time and space that they need to work through their issues and work through their stuff is really the best thing that you can do for them. Because when they are ready to communicate, when they are ready to reach out, they will do it. They know where you are. They know your email. They know your phone number. They know how to find you. They know how to reach you. And when they are ready to embrace this love connection that's here between the two of you, they will do it. You are so sexy to me. Well, there we have it. Your person does find that you are so attractive to them on so many levels. And it's not just about the physical level and the physical intimacy and the passion that's here between the two of you. They also recognize that you have a very deep emotional connection with one another, and that you share a lot of intellectual similarities with each other. We already talked about that when we said that they miss everything about you. They find everything about you sexy is the point here. This is so much more than your physical attributes though, guys. It's the essence of who you are. The way that you're kind, caring, loving, giving, compassionate, nurturing. It is something within you as well that they can see down to the core, the very heart and soul of you that makes you sexy. Okay, guys? Not just about the physical stuff. It is about the real essence of who you are at the soul level that they find so, so very attractive about you and sexy about you. This is the Seven of Swords. This is about someone who wants to put a long-term plan and long-term goals in place. So this is basically telling us your person is thinking about a future with you. They want to create a future plan with you. They are thinking about that now because swords are about thinking and making decisions and making choices. So as they put that long-term plan into place, first of all, in their mind, And then it will start manifesting in the physical 3D reality where we live. Now, I also feel that this is telling us that your person perhaps already has thoughts in the 5D about this connection between the two of you and where they see it going. And when things start happening in 5D, it doesn't take much longer for things to start manifesting in 3D. This is the Empress. No wonder you are so sexy to your person. The Empress is someone who's very nurturing, supportive, and giving. The Empress is the Earth Mother energy. So again, this tells us your person is so very attracted to you on so many levels. But the Empress is also a card of long-term relationship, long-term partnership that can include marriage for those of you who perhaps want to get married. Not everybody wants to get married. Some are just happy living in domestic partnership with each other. But with that coming so close to that Seven of Swords there, I do feel it tells us your person does see long-term plans here with you in terms of long-term partnership and long-term relationship. This is their plan. This is what they want to do. And I do feel, as we already said, it's happening in 5D. They're seeing it. They're envisioning it, daydreaming about it, wondering what it would like to be with you from a long-term partner perspective. And so once it starts happening in 5D, it's not long before it comes down to the 3D reality. This is the Four of Wands. Again, these cards are telling us a story here. The Four of Wands is a card of long-term commitment, long-term partnership, two people coming together into union with one another, but it's also a card of reunion. So guys, if you're apart from your person, there's this very strong opportunity here for the two of you to come to the place of reuniting with one another, building a stronger foundation for your connection and for your relationship moving forward. This is what is in your person's heart. This is what is in their mind. And this is something they feel down to the depths of their soul. This is the Star. The Star is a card of hope. It's a card of wish fulfillment. It's a card that tells us, as I just realized, you guys can't see the writing here with this close-up angle. There we go. It's a card of hope. It's a card, again, of planning a future. But it also tells us your person sees you as the one for them. They see you as the ideal person, as the ideal partner. And as this very first card told us, I wish I didn't have to learn lessons the hard way. The Star is a card of healing. It's a card of releasing whatever is holding us back from being able to live our most authentic, full, and happiest life. And your person is healing through these lessons that they're learning. They may be learning them the hard way, but they're definitely learning them. That's what the Star is telling us. There's so much hope here for the future between you and your person, guys. There really is. This is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is about building a strong foundation. Building a strong foundation for your connection and for this relationship. Now, a strong foundation in a relationship is built on communication, compromise, and commitment. What we call the 3 C's, obviously. But this Ace of Pentacles is also a card of a fresh start, an opportunity for a new beginning with your person. It's an opportunity to wipe the slate clean and begin anew, begin fresh. Starting over. It is a card of reunion. Okay, guys? So I feel like this is a very powerful message here for you guys watching this reading today. And this is the 3 of Pentacles. Now, the 3 of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. So your person does believe very strongly that the two of you make a very strong team in terms of romantic partnership. But it also tells us that your person, perhaps, for some of you, please just take this as it resonates. Perhaps some of you work together. Perhaps you are wanting to work together in the future. Perhaps the Two of you are planning some sort of business in the future as your lives unfold together while you're in union with one another. Regardless of your situation and your dynamic with your person concerning this card, it tells us your person sees you as a good team, as a good partner, as a good couple. Again, as someone who represents their ideal partner, especially with the Star and the Empress being here. Let me grab some more cards here right quick and see what your person of interest wants to reveal to you guys today in this love reading. What's going on in the collective, please? Telepathy. This tells us that the telepathy between you and your person is still so very strong and so very powerful. You think each other's thoughts. You complete each other's sentences, even though you are apart. No matter how long it's been, no matter how far apart you are physically on the planet, okay, the telepathy is still there. The connection is still there because the connection between you and your person is so very strong. You guys are communicating all the time with one another. In 5D, this is about 5D communication, but this 5D communication with telepathy, empathy, and intuition with one another, it's very strong. It's very powerful. You are receiving messages from your person as well with this telepathy. Perhaps they're trying to let you know that the reunion is coming soon. Perhaps they are trying to let you know that they are on their way back to you. With telepathy, you guys are in constant communication with one another, even if you're not communicating on the 3D plane, okay? It's a communication between your souls. Breakthrough. See, I saw that earlier somewhere. Your person's having a breakthrough. Oh, here it was right here. I see clearly now. Okay, this is great, fantastic, more validation for this reading. Your person's having a breakthrough. They're being able to see clearly. They're having a greater understanding about you, about this connection, about how important this connection with you is to them in their life. And I do feel that this is telling us, as this person, your person has this breakthrough, they recognize fully 100% that you are the one for them, that you are the ideal for them, that they hope that they are finding the courage and the strength within them to pursue this connection and to pursue this relationship. But you know what, guys? This tells us that the probability of them doing that is so very strong because with this 7 of Swords, they are thinking and putting a plan in place to bridge the gap that's here between the two of you, to reestablish this connection and give you this opportunity for renewal and reunion with one another. Commitment. Remember I said the 3 C's: communication, compromise, and commitment. And this card really validates what we're seeing in this reading, especially with this 4 of Wands and the Empress. Now, obviously, they have to start communicating with you first, right? But when they start communicating and when they start rebuilding this stronger foundation for your relationship, it will naturally and organically move to that place of commitment. I don't feel like they're going to show up and, all of a sudden just be ready to propose, although that could very well happen for some of you because there's so many of you watching this reading and you're all in different situations. This is really more about, though, for most of you, this natural and organic flow to the place where they are ready for this commitment with you. Awakening. See, your person's having an awakening. And that really very much as well supports this Star card. The Star card is very much about someone who is having a spiritual awakening. The Star is about healing. It is about us looking within ourselves, doing the inner work that we need to do so that we can become the person that we are destined to become, so that we can be more authentic, not only with other people in our lives and our divine counterparts, but also with ourselves. And I do feel as your person's becoming more authentic with themselves, that they're having so many realizations. This is where the breakthrough for your person is coming. This is why they realize that you are the one for them. We connected for a reason, and our journey isn't over. They realize that the two of you connected for a reason, and perhaps it is because of these really difficult, hard life lessons that your person is having to learn. But you know what? They're learning them. They're getting it because they really don't have a choice but to learn them. Like I said earlier, if we don't get it right away, the universe continues to push us until they eventually drop a bowling ball on our heads. So your person is learning the lessons, and they know that this story between the two of you is not finished. They know there's more to come. They know that you still have more of your story to write together while you're in union with one another. I knew all along you're the one. And that's what the star card tells us as well. You are the one for them. Your person has this realization. They know this. They understand this. They've had a breakthrough. They've had an epiphany. They can see clearly. No more clouded thinking. No more clouded judgment. They are really working their way through their stuff, working their way through these difficult life lessons that they are having to learn. And you know, I do feel for some of them, inner work for them is really hard because they haven't really wanted to look at or address the issues that are there within themselves that need that work. But because they do need that healing, and because they do need to become more authentic to become their best self, they are working through their issues. They are doing this inner work so that they can become a much stronger, viable, romantic partner with you. Remember, we said it's about the 3 C's. It's about communication. And that's the first thing that has to happen here in this connection between the two of you. Your person will communicate. And then it's about compromise. And then it's about commitment. There is so much positive in this reading, guys. This is such a powerful reading for you and your person of interest. This is your reading for today, guys. We hope you were able to find some guidance for your situation. Thank you all so much for watching and allowing us to share your journey. And if you're interested in looking at your personal journey, there's a link below on how to get private readings with us. Also, we would like to ask if you would take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Blessings of peace, love, and light to everyone watching today. Have a great day, everyone.